Okay, so anyone need to take a break?
Yes.
No, let's just fucking crush this one.
Yes. I
How
need
do
to
you
take
pee
a
so
break.
much?
Because I drink while we do
Go
this.
pee.
I'm gut. Fuck.
He's diabetic.
I don't know. Maybe.
He gave up both of his kidneys.
Welcome back. Today we are going to be
Hello.
banging out a lot of the kind of like wrap up categories. Best game that did not come out in 2020. The games we didn't play, and then what we're looking forward to next year. Since this is a lot of it, we're just kind of going to combine all these into one. So Ryan, what's a game that did not come out in 2020 that you enjoyed a lot?
Yeah, this one I was actually stuck between two on this one because one I finally got to play because I got a Switch. But I think I specifically want to shout out Borderlands 3 and their DLC. Did DLC? I don't even know. Who cares? Whatever. Borderlands 3 came out last year, 2 years ago, whenever it was. We're in 2021 now. This one's a hard category to do. But the DLC they released with the season pass was all really good, which is kind of hard for the Borderlands games. I feel like they always have one really bad one, two pretty bland ones, and a good one. And I think all the ones they did were great. I really liked the heist one, although it was my least favorite. They did a H.P. Lovecraft Cthulhu one that was really fun. They did a Western one that I was super worried about that actually turned out to be really cool. And then they did like a spiritual successor to the Tiny Tina thing, but I wasn't burnt out on the game yet. You go inside Krieg's mind.
Yeah, it's Psycho Krieg's Flustercluck.
Yeah, something like that.
Fustercluck, yeah.
Fustercluck, yeah.
Get it?
And it was cool too. I liked all the story beats. They were all just really fun.
I'm honestly super thrilled to hear you
DLCs.
say that those are that good. Since we're waiting for that patch to drop for the crossplay, I am eagerly anticipating us getting to do Borderlands, and the fact that those DLCs are actually good makes me excited.
Yeah, this has been the first time in a really long time I've been happy I picked up a season pass.
I also liked base Borderlands 3.
Yeah, base Borderlands 3 was really good.
Well,
not the writing so much.
Yeah,
but...
oh yeah, writing garbage. And Matt and I had it muted when we
we dropped it.
Best way to play.
Yeah, literally just turned it all the way down. It's fucking way better. We just shit around.
I think the DLCs are actually better. I mean, it's not that hard to be better written, but they are better written than the base game and kind of more fun. They're just nice little bite-sized fun areas in the game.
That's nice. I look forward to fucking with that.
Yeah, I think that what is it called? I think it's Love and Tentacles.
You've spoken you've posted about it a lot over the year, and every time you seem very excited as you scream those opinions into the void for no one to pay any attention to.
Yeah, because we all agreed to get Borderlands so we could play it together, and then we all played it by ourselves or dropped off.
And
my controller didn't work.
Now we're waiting for the patch that will let us do crossplay so we can enjoy our cool triggers.
Yeah, but now that
all of us.
Now that I went through and did all the missions and all the things, I'm never gonna pick it up again because I'm
we'll have fun
again. So
we're gonna conscript you.
I fell off Borderlands back when we all bought Borderlands to play it together because my controller didn't work for months.
Yeah,
and I finally realized that Xbox One controllers have to be updated, which is fucking stupid.
Bro, cars and washing machines have to be updated now.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah, but you can play Doom on a washing machine, but you can't play Doom with a controller. So
that's true.
Guys, check this out. I jailbroke my washing machine.
Hunter, you joke about that. One of our devs at work has done that.
Oh my god.
Mostly just to see if he could, but he can sideload stuff onto it now.
But also, quick shout out to Luigi's Mansion 3.
But it's a top loader.
Mine's a bottom loader.
Got him.
Shout out to Luigi's Mansion 3. That was my other one. Dash go.
Fucking mad about what Matt said.
What'd Matt say?
Got the fucking top loader. Whatever. So I actually didn't play outside of like my like normal yearly replay games. I didn't play a single new game to me that did not come out in 2020. So, but one game that I did play is something I jumped back into for the first time, like really meaningfully, I would say, is Destiny 2. I have always been the Destiny apologist, and getting in and playing recently, there were still some kind of gripes that I have with it, but like that game is legit in a fantastic space. I had a super fun
Outer
time.
space.
Outer space.
Ooh.
I played it for like a month leading up to the newest expansion, and then like a month with the expansion, which was really fucking fun. And just it's kind of that thing of like Destiny 2 is in an amazing spot now. It's at the point where the original Destiny problem was that there wasn't enough content. Now there is so much content they're having to lock it away because there's too much to fucking do, and it's insanely confusing. I guess I also would just shout out really quickly the PS5 and Xbox Series X versions of it fixed the egregiously long load times in it. So now it runs super good. It has a shit ton of content. There's tons of guns to get, and it's just in a really, really good spot. And it's fucking free to play. And if you play it on Xbox, you get all the DLC for free. And it's got crossplay and cross save, so I can move my characters just between either console and do whatever the fuck. And Destiny 2's in a really cool spot. Finally.
I'm the Destiny 2 antagonist.
No,
That game
you're a
sucks.
Dash antagonist.
True, but that's because you attach so much of your personality to Destiny 2, you just take it personally.
That is true. That is true.
Every day you come into our little group chat. It's like, oh man, I'm feeling
It's like,
so
have you guys done your
warlock
fucking dailies today? You need to see what Shax is on about. The holiday event was very fun. I got to bake cookies for Shax, and he was excited. Jason, what did you enjoy that did not come out in 2020?
So I played a couple things. I'm drawing a blank on all of them, but I feel like I actually had a decent number. But it was kind of a toss-up decision on what I chose. But so I'll do a honorable mention to Axiom Verge. But my best game that didn't come out in 2020 that I played was Nier Automata, because that game was good.
Pandering, baby.
Hell yeah.
It'll move mountains with me.
I played that whole fucking game.
I
thoroughly enjoyed it.
Are you gonna get the remake of Nier
Fuck
1?
no.
I am.
Fuck no.
Why?
Love it. Love it.
Because you guys always talk about that game sucking.
Have you
I
seen the
like
clip
it.
of Justin McElroy getting super angry at it?
No.
Oh, you should. It's pretty
Is that
great.
about the
It'll
title?
make you buy it.
I mean, I might one of you is going to buy it. I might borrow it.
I already have
Definitely
it
gonna-
pre-ordered at discount.
I've
Yeah.
got the big version pre-ordered.
I was
Of course
like,
you do.
yeah, you guys, you're way bigger fans. Like, I just like this game because I thought it was enjoyable. You
I
guys
also-
are significantly larger fans of it.
I would really
So
like to like specifically point out that I am not a fan of like the Nier as a franchise. That's Hunter. Nier Automata is just my favorite game. I just want to make it very clear that I don't throw in with the Drakengard crowd.
Join us.
I'm not that much of a fucking weirking I have a fucking limit.
But
Part
yeah,
of the
no,
ship, part of the crew, Dash.
I thought it was fun. I might dabble on that remake thing, but I'm probably not gonna buy it.
Excuse me, if you talk about it, you have to say the full title.
Matt,
Is it? Are we doing 3 or are we just doing 1 for this?
We're just
One.
doing the one, but they're just throwing in
If-
other quick
I'm
things.
yeah, that's why I threw in Axiom
Okay.
Verge because I didn't need to talk
Well,
about it. So
So
if you have two, just talk about one and then
I
name the other
will,
one.
as briefly as it is to just mention the name, I will say Rainbow Six Siege and Minecraft.
I had fun with our Minecraft server.
Yeah, exactly. I had a lot of fun with it.
No talking about it.
That's fine. That's
You can
fine.
only say the name.
Okay,
So-
throw it out there, Matt. Talk about your horse balls.
Let's talk about being a cowboy.
How long?
Yeehaw.
So also
40 hours.
the horse that I got for free was a girl, so I didn't experience the balls.
What? You fucked up. You got that horse pussy though.
You goddamn! I tell you what.
Does it shrink
Um,
when it
There,
gets cold?
there is something pretty unreal about Arthur saying "boy."
Boy,
It's
that's true. There is.
It's a better- it's a better boy than
So-
Kratos.
Ryan, you played Red Dead. How far into the story did you get? Did you
Oh, I
finish
beat it. I fucking loved it.
You did the prologue or the epilogue and everything.
Yep. Oh yeah.
He built
Okay.
the house.
Yep.
Jason, did you play Red Dead?
I played.
I guess I know you played it. How much did you play?
Oh man, I couldn't even tell you. Probably like 20 or plus hours.
So he was in
but
Act
you don't,
1.
but you don't care
like
about like
10% of the
you don't care
game.
about like a spoiler.
No, I think
Well,
I've had
Matt-
most of it spoiled previously.
Yeah, we spoiled it
Okay,
during
okay.
Game of the Generation.
I know
Okay.
I definitely at least got into Act 2 or Part 2 or whatever.
Yeah, we
Well,
mentioned the building
okay.
house part, which is all you need.
So we talked about Red Dead Online was on sale for $5.
I also bought this despite that I
So-
fucking hate Red Dead.
I was going to just buy Red Dead Online so that we could hang out and be cowboys and fuck shit up in Lemoyne. And then Red Dead 2, the Ultimate Edition, was like $30. So I just picked up the full game. And I did not expect to absolutely fucking love it the way that I have and do. Like, I like Rockstar games. I never played Red Dead 1, except for my buddy's copy, post story, everything unlocked, cheat codes turned on, where you stand on the top of a building, you kill everyone in town. That is the full scope of my experience with Red Dead 1. Everything I have learned about the story from Red Dead 1 has come from the story of Red Dead 2.
I mean, it's a prequel, so
But
that makes a super like interesting like case study because you think
Mhm.
John Marston sucks, don't you?
no, I like John.
Oh, really?
No,
That's
I like
wild.
John. I
Yeah,
like
you
John.
come
How
come
do you
around
feel
to
about
John.
how do you feel about
John
Bill
comes
Williamson?
around. He honestly, Bill plays a very small part in 2.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Whereas
Like,
if you
I'm
ask a person who played Red Dead,
I'm
the
indifferent
answer
on
is
Bill.
fuck Bill Williamson.
I'm indifferent on Bill. Micah
Matt,
can
did you
eat my
finish?
ass.
Did
Yeah,
you
Mike can
finish
eat my
Red Dead
fucking ass.
2?
I am 80% of the way through the story.
Jesus Christ.
I really wanted to
What's your game
finish
time?
the epilogue. I don't know. I didn't check.
Ooh.
80 hours.
But it's probably not too far
Fucking
from
1% an hour if you're lucky.
that. But I think
you
the
need.
character design, story, and writing of the game is really good.
Yeah, everything about that
Because
game is good.
The
except for one.
story is fantastic. I think it has a great balance of super interesting, makes you want to play the game, and not super interesting but important to the story, to a point where for the entirety of my playtime, I did not want to put the game down. Like, even in the parts where it was boring, it was like, fuck, I got to go all the way back to Valentine and fucking meet Sadie wherever or whatever it was. The whole time I wanted to do those things, even though to a point I was kind of irked by the fact that I had to go all the way to, middle of fucking nowhere, ride my horse all the way there. The fast travel helps a little bit, but the whole time it had me fucking roped in. I feel like they really make you love certain characters, and you really feel their struggle and the strife that they're going through. And then it rips the good characters away from you one at a time. Just like Lenny, Hosea, you kick out
So
Trelawney from the camp. Like,
you
it just,
don't know the
like,
plot of Red Dead 1, right?
No, I have no fucking idea.
Like,
I mean, I know
Matt, you should play. Once you're done with Red Dead 2,
I just
would
like
play it.
This is such a unique situation where like knowing I would love to just like hear you go through the story beats because it's like obviously when you start that game you should know what happens. And it's just fucking wild to me. I think I would love to play it through those eyes.
I went into Red Dead 2 more blind than I have gone into Hitman 3. And I didn't even watch the trailer for Hitman 3.
Matt, did you do the side stuff?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you talked to the nun at the train.
Oh, fuck yeah. Every time there's a stranger mission, I do it. Every single time. That's why I haven't finished the story, is because I do all the stranger missions. Every time there's a white dot on the map when I'm riding my fucking horse, I stop and I talk to them, or I break them out of the police wagon or whatever the fuck.
Yep.
I'm so excited for you to play Red Dead 1, honestly. Like you having this like 1 in a million like level of insight that this will never happen again.
And so just to, keep speaking a little bit to the story and the writing and the characters and everything, Arthur has so many opportunities to help people throughout the course of the game, where you start off and you're like, oh yeah, I'm an outlaw and I'm a gunslinger and I just fucking kill people. and all of that kind of thing. And then it's like, oh, but also
He could kill his video and just doesn't.
I know. Oh, that's better. um, I think that that's really good, and I think that, like, say, Arthur can help so many people along the way, but I feel like it's not until the very, very end where Arthur fights with Micah that he really starts to like think about helping himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like he talks to the nun about it, and he talks to brother Brodick or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't remember.
Matthew Broderick.
But, yeah, he talks to Matthew Broderick about it, but I don't think it's until the very last few minutes of that arc that he really starts to think about what he could have done for himself. And you hear the sound clip of him talking to that guy's wife that you beat up, the guy that gives Arthur TV. And all of those clips replay, all the sound clips, all the times that Dutch was like, "Oh, you just have to have faith." And
what happened to loyalty?
What happened to loyalty?
I have a plan, Arthur.
You just have to have faith.
We're going to Tahiti.
I think that is very powerful, and that may have just been the way that I saw it and the way that I interpreted it. But
no,
that hit me.
That game has really good writing. I think the irony that he dies not from like any sort of like direct thing, but because he got
not a gunshot. He
punched
that guy.
Killing the main character of a game with a whimper is fucking bold as hell.
It is.
Yeah, I think it pays off.
Yeah, and then so the only other thing that I want to talk about Red Dead 2 is the sound design, because I am in a similar boat to Jason. I don't notice the music in games unless you're really supposed to. That's how I feel. But in Red Dead 2, the music seems like it really only plays when something very significant is going to happen. Like you ride up to Braithwaite Manor to kill every single fucking person in that building and set the fucking house on fire to get Jack back. And just the ethereal moans of the song that plays is fucking so powerful while you finish that little cutscene and ride up to the manor.
There's also that part where you're like,
no, Jack Marston.
I don't.
Jesus Christ.
No, he's a child. As far
I know, that's so
the most
great.
I know about
my
him is
God.
that he's 12 years old and he likes to read.
Oh my
we call him
God,
a lot now.
Rules so much.
There's a part you did it. It's kind of like that Romeo Juliet thing where you're having to like sneak the letter over.
Yeah, I love that mission.
The music that plays during that part is so good.
Yes, that music is good. The part where when you ride to camp to confront Micah about being a rat and talking to Agent Milton, like that part when you ride to the manor, and then when you finally get back to the mainland after going to Guarma and it plays Unshaken when you ride back to camp, fucking hell. I read a spoiler. Like I was kind of researching like the way that they do the music in the game, and I ended up I read something about something that happens with Mary after the epilogue, and I have not gotten there yet, but I am fully expecting to become very emotional during this scene.
You are not Unshaken.
Right. I'm pretty sure I will be so shook, so to speak. But
which one's Mary?
Arthur's old love.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is she
the girl that Arthur helps, and she's like, "Get my brother back," and then you fuck with her dad, and then she sends Arthur a letter, and she's like, "You'll never get." She basically sends Arthur the same breakup note that Abigail sends John.
Right.
Like I read that there's a part where Mary visits Arthur's grave, and the song "The Way It Is" plays. And that's what I was trying to get to, because apparently that's like during the credits or post credits or something like that. Yeah, that's what I've been trying all week to get to for this conversation right now, so that I can speak to it.
And you're in the epilogue, right?
Yeah, I'm in part 2. I'm in part 2 of the epilogue. I just got like all my guns back, and I just got freedom from the ranch. So
At some point, I think you're able to like go back as John and visit Arthur's grave, and you should definitely do
Really?
that too. Mhm.
Okay, I definitely will.
If you can find it, it's in a weird spot. I think I had to look it up, but
okay, I mean, and I haven't Googled anything about the game while I've been playing it. Like I haven't looked up like, oh, how to get the most money, or
yeah,
you know, like,
I wouldn't.
which are the best trains to rob. Like I ended up with $3,700 as Arthur
Mhm.
and couldn't fucking spend it on anything. And then now I'm John Marston and I have $27 in my pocket. It's
Yeah.
like, fuck.
That's massive John Marston energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I would maybe hold
I-
off on looking things up until you finish up Red Dead 1, just in case.
Like
Yeah.
I did not expect to enjoy this game as much as I did. I like Rockstar games. All the Grand Theft Auto games I've ever played have been a good time, but I feel like none of them have a story that matters
Mhm.
quite in the same way that this one does.
Red Dead 1 was
Red
my
Dead
favorite
1.
one of those games until Red Dead 2 came out.
Red Dead 1 is legitimately one of the greatest video games ever made.
Can I play it
Um,
on PlayStation 4?
Probably
Prob-
not.
I don't think so. I
Why?
think it's backwards compatible. You could
Well, I can just play it on my
PS
Xbox. I'll just do
Xbox.
that.
It's a PS3 game, wasn't it?
It's a PS3 game, and also it was a shitty PS3 game.
Yeah, but it's backwards compatible on the bone, so I'll just do that.
Yeah, just do that. But yeah,
Speaking of
like,
which, do any of you guys have a 360 copy I can borrow? Because I'm not
Yeah,
trying
I
to pay
got
for
one.
that game. Okay.
I got one.
I was gonna
All
say
right.
I don't have one on hand, but I might honestly have one in storage.
But yeah, that was the game that I wanted to talk about today because I absolutely
I'm so sad that it's too long.
I'm sad that is the way that you think about it.
I'm unbelievably
because
fucking excited to hear you talk about Red Dead 1.
I
so
have
long. But
I
it was-
honestly
At no point did I not enjoy myself playing Red Dead 2. It was that after each sitting of playing it for 2 hours, I would go check my progress. It would have moved 1.7%. And after like 25 to 30 hours of that, I just had to quit.
will see, and like that's kind of one of the
I didn't even
things
really
that
I didn't even
made me
really do
wanna
much
play it
side
more.
stuff.
Like that's one of the things that made me want to do more of it. Is just that it was so clear that how much content there was
Like,
in it.
I
And,
think
like,
it
at
would
this
be
point, I would have to start
vastly
over.
improved if Arthur was a Japanese high school student.
Okay,
And
fuck
then
off
at
with
night,
your Persona
he goes
bullshit.
into the spirit realm,
No, it would not.
and then it plays some sick jazz music.
I'm gonna send
They
you to
already
the
got the
Shadow
guns
Realms,
figured out
Jimbo.
in this one, though. All right, Hunter.
Hunter,
What did you play?
But
Hunter,
yeah,
follow that.
Real quick
that was-
before we move off,
that was
Red
the game I
Dead,
wanted to talk about.
Matt, you
Yeah.
mentioned the Mary Grave thing.
Yeah.
This isn't going to speak anything about the game itself, but the voice actors of Arthur and Dutch were at some convention a while ago, and they were talking about it.
Okay.
And the Arthur guy said, "You know that scene after during the credits where Mary's at the grave? I was Mary." Because
I'm sorry.
they were doing like mocap or whatever, and they were going to do the
Oh.
mocap for that, but Mary's actress wasn't in that day.
That's
So he was like, "I'll do it." So they just put him in a mocap suit, and he acted like he was standing at a grave, all sad.
That's pretty
Hunter, I
great.
gotta say that is the best spoiler I've ever gotten for anything in my whole life. So yeah, tell us about your number one game, not from
Tell us
last
about
year.
something that says Rune Factory.
Tell us
It
about
doesn't.
Red Dead 1.
It's Mountain Blade Warband.
Game of the year all
Okay.
years, baby.
Game of the year all the years, because I found a couple more mods that I'm playing again.
What
One
is a
of the-
Mountain Blade war band?
It is.
It's like a bracelet, but
It's,
It is.
like a. It's a RPG with like. It's not realistic, but they were aiming more for a quote unquote realistic gameplay, where medieval. You can. There's different weapons.
It's like
and
if
shit.
Dynasty Warriors was chivalry.
Kind of. It's you can die a lot faster than in Dynasty Warriors and stuff, which I guess
Okay.
is more the chivalry part. But you can just like it's super heavily moddable to the point where people have made like Lord of the Rings and Star Wars and fucking World of Warcraft mods that just completely replace models in the world map and stuff, which they're doing again for Mountain Blade 2, but that one's still early access too.
I was legitimately gonna ask, because that game out yet?
No,
Jesus. Someday.
I can barely play it too because it eats all my fucking RAM.
Kentucky Route Zero got nothing on Mountain Blade 2.
Both quality wise and release wise.
Well, does that wrap us up for games not released in 2020?
It sure does.
Well,
Moving on.
Let's move on to the games that we didn't play. Just some things that for one
But
reason or another.
from 2020.
Yeah, these came out in
Yeah.
2020, but just for one reason or another, you really wanted to play them and just didn't get around to it. It happens. Brian, hit me with your number 3.
Well, I think my reason was because when it first came out, I didn't have a PC and it was exclusive on PC. Now I think I can play it, but I don't have the hard drive space for it. That's Microsoft Flight Sim.
Yeah.
I want to fly around. I want to do that
that.
stuff. I think I've always enjoyed those games, and this one looks like more of that thing that I like, and I just didn't have a chance to
I am
play
so
it.
excited for the Xbox port of that.
Yeah, it
'Cause
looks.
My computer ain't good enough.
No, mine's definitely
I
not.
forgot they
Mine
were putting
crashed
that
during
on
one of these
Xbox.
episodes. It's sure as hell not going to fly an airplane.
Like I
Yeah,
was
it's
able to
a
run
little
that
good.
at like the bare minimum settings, found my office, found Jason's office, flew over everyone's house. Like I think that game's cool as fuck, but Jesus Christ, my rig can't even come close to it.
I always like having a game on tap that's like I can just go somewhere. Like I got really hardcore into The Crew for a little bit. I didn't advance the story at all. I would just drive from coast to coast over and over again while listening to music. I found it really relaxing.
Pretty cool
Like
game.
the poo.
Yeah. And so that's kind of what I think this one's going to be when I get a chance to play it. Like my zone out, relaxing game, crashing into Jason's house kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm hoping that like Series X version is a good facsimile of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
You
to be
use
fair,
a
my
flight
computer's
sim?
a little bit better than Dash's, and I could not fucking
Yeah,
get it
like it-
either. Like it
Damn.
fucking, and I don't.
I mean,
have a
those
light
games
stick,
have-
so it was
yeah, I mean, it's like, and
absolute dog shit
that's just
to try to
simulator
do, but-
games. Like that is to a certain point. That comes with the territory. But it was still disappointing that like this is the first time ever where I have really felt like, what if I had a big rig? What if I could do over the road racing?
What if Dash was a trucker?
What if?
So my number 3, every single game of the year, I feel like there is the obligatory, yo, what if you like Hotline Miami game, be it like Katana Zero or what have you. But Ghost Runner came out this year, which it looks like very much one of those, yo, what if you like Hotline Miami? And I just didn't get around to it. It's on Switch and PC. I just didn't fucking play it. I think it looks really, really cool, looks really, really fun. Just didn't. Happens. Probably won't get around to it.
I've heard decent things about it.
Yeah, like I've
Looks
heard
neat.
positive things. I'd like to play it, but I'll probably like it. Probably won't play it though.
Is it first person?
Yeah. It's a lot of first person like wall running and shit like that. Like it's like cyberpunk ninja shit.
Mm-hmm.
Synthwave soundtrack. That shit you want to do.
Sure.
If you like that, they're Hotline Miami, and I do.
Who doesn't?
But Jason, what's your number? What's something you wish you had played?
So I don't really have super strong opinions about this category this year. I feel like I played almost everything I really wanted to. I think it was just kind of a weak year in general for my tastes. But I don't know. You've talked about it a decent amount, and I kind of want to play Pathless.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. I think it's really easy to get into.
I played the wrong Breath of the Wild like this year.
I didn't know Pathless was a PlayStation exclusive thing. So
I mean, I had literally never heard of it until you guys talked about it like a week ago.
It's cool. I think you'll like it.
So I might play it at some point.
Jason
yeah,
wants to be path.
If nothing else, it is a short game if you want it to be.
I like short games.
Yeah, like I think you could easily clear that in like 5 or 6 hours. I got the 100% at 8. I guess if that puts in perspective. Matt, what's something you wish you had gotten around to?
So my number 3, I'm not going to talk about a whole lot because I basically already said what I wanted to say. My number 3 misconnection is Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
Like I just missed the boat on it, and I really hate that I did. I'll come back to it eventually, but it just didn't happen this year, and I wish that it had.
Hunter, what's something you wish you'd played?
I only have 2, but I guess I'll throw Ghost Runner on there because I forgot about it.
Probably gonna be fun.
Yeah. Hunter, you're a cyberpunk kind of guy, aren't you?
Yeah,
I
he loves
am.
Keanu Reeves.
You're beautiful or breathtaking.
The progenitor of the cyberpunk genre, Keanu Reeves. Ryan, what is something that you are a little more regretful about missing out on?
I just want to be part of the conversation, and I really want to play Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh.
See how bad it is.
Like, I feel like at this point,
You
I
and
should
me
get,
both, Ryan.
yeah, I feel like I should get an opinion on it. And when I first saw the trailer for it, I was like, that looks like a Samurai Red Dead. And it's like, you know what? I think I want a Samurai Red Dead. Like, that's kind of
Lot
what
shorter.
I'm feeling.
I think that's maybe being a little generous with the writing, but
Oh, I mean more the gameplay.
it's more like a Samurai Assassin's Creed.
No, you don't
Okay,
get.
but
a
I
gun
don't
at
like
all.
Assassin's Creed.
Dash
I
also
Don't play
played
it.
Dash also
Yeah.
played it wrong. I don't like Assassin's Creed either.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's what
Dash
Dash
played
do.
it. Dash
I
played
didn't
it
play it like an
aggro.
Assassin's Creed game though.
Dash played it
fake.
aggro, not stealth.
Dash played it fake honorary. He's like, oh, I'm so full of honor and uses kunai
I
like
do
a
use kunai.
bitch.
Do
Like
throw
a
knives at people.
bitch.
Now you got to go back and replay it. That's why your uncle was so mad at you,
My unka.
because you were using kunai.
It's like
Okay.
kunai for bitches.
And you know what they say? You need no kunai.
Yeah, you need no kunai.
Go fuck yourselves, both of you. Right now. I'm gonna leave this fucking Zoom call.
Dash,
I
what
talked
you?
about Red Dead. That's all I wanted to do.
So a few years ago, Harmonix put out a physical board game called Drop Mix. The crux of it is
Drop
that you would get these like little trading
Pick up
cards,
the songs
and you would
on
lay
the-
them down on
yeah.
different
I
slots of the
forgot about
thing,
that.
and
Wait,
it would
that
like
was harmonics.
it would like blend the
Mhm.
music together. It
Holy
sold
shit.
incredibly poorly, and they monetized it incredibly badly
Well,
by
sounds
making you
bad.
buy like booster packs of cards rather than. It was just fucking terrible.
Yeah, you gotta buy singles.
But the idea of the game was honestly like Ryan, Scott, and I played it like one time, and we were kind of just like, this is a neat thing, but this is like missing too many things to be good.
Yeah, like the idea of doing this stuff is really cool, and like it actually worked pretty well. But
They had a game surrounded that you were supposed to play, but it was actually just kind of fun to just make mixes.
yeah, like I
Um,
think that's what it was. Like whatever the game was, just ended up not being very fun. But it's like I like being a DJ.
Yeah. So
Just play DJ Hero.
So Harmonix
Yeah.
took that criticism to heart, and they essentially digitized the entire experience into Fuser. And what it allows you to do is make dumbass SoundCloud songs all the time. And I've seen so many really like cool and funny ones. They just put tub thumping in, and someone made a
Nice.
song that is just like 3 minutes of pissin', 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 pissin' over and over for 3 minutes. And it's like, oh, this is fucking wonderful. This is exactly what I want it to be. But it is $60 digitally.
Oof.
And you
Oof.
have to pay $2 per song
That's a
for
yikes
DLC
for me,
extras.
dog.
But it's like it's got a
Oof.
really good like mix of the songs you would want to be on there,
And tub thumping.
some like old songs that are good, some new songs that are good, and then all of the meme hits like All Star Tub Thumpin', like the works are on there. Jolene
Is Crab
on
Rave
there.
on there?
Crab Rave is probably on there, honestly.
Did you say
Um,
Jolene?
Jolene's on there, yeah. And like you can just do like some quick.
Okay, I didn't know that was a meme song, but all right.
No, I was saying is like I guess like those are some meme songs, and then here's a good song that you could do
Okay.
some fun mixed up. But like if you
Okay,
just
sure.
Google like cool Fuser mixes, it's something that I really want to fuck with, but also it's $60 for something I am going to fuck with at best.
Yeah.
Sure.
Even like
Makes sense.
there was a point where I could have gotten it for $37, and even then I was like, I don't want to do it. I haven't even bought the fucking Beat Saber with guns game they put out.
Gun saber.
Harmonix just charges too fucking much money for their shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, who do they think they are? Nintendo?
I gave them enough money over the years. I bought Drop Mix. I should get Fuser for free.
You
I
should
didn't
just send them
know-
a picture of the Rock Band room.
Yeah, it's like, look, come on. Can
Throw
you-
me a bone here, Rock Band.
But look, anyway, I think Fuser looks cool, but I just can't pay full price on it. Jason, what's something you're kind of disappointed, or not that you kind of are mad that you didn't play?
Number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is also a super not strong opinion. It's like, I don't know, I kind of thought Watch Dogs looked cool.
Oh god, it fucking sucks shit. I forgot I played that game until you said that.
That's about all I had to say about it.
I forgot I played it until you said.
I purchased that game for $30 on sale, and then a day later sold it to GameStop for $35 and got Miles Morales and was very happy.
Yeah, that's kind of why I don't have strong
Nice.
opinions. Like I
It'd
thought it
be
looked
like
kind of
that.
neat, but I didn't hear anything about it, so I didn't bother buying it.
It's got too much Watch Dogs in it.
It's
Not
that
enough Legion.
Ubisoft thing of like, hey, this is a really cool idea, and then it just kind of like is nothing. It's the Far Cry 5, someone breaking into your house.
Melissa
Yeah,
was doing
his
something weird
wife.
with the lights and it was throwing me the fuck off. So Matt, what is something you were kind of disappointed you didn't play?
My number 2 misconnection is Hades, actually,
Yeah, that's
because I have spent the last
fucking
I
play
don't
that
know
game.
month hearing you guys not shut the fuck up about it for
Good stuff.
1 minute.
Hey, we talked about Red
and-
Dead.
Like
Yeah,
I'm
we
not saying
talk
it's gonna
about
No,
games
like
I
every
talked
day.
about Red Dead.
I'm not saying it's gonna like
um,
nuclear dethrone anything, but I think you'll love Hades.
I hate that you said that. I think that I would like it too because I
I think you'll
like
drive with it.
roguelikes. It sounds cool. I like Greek mythology. Like nothing about it sounds like something I wouldn't enjoy. But I don't have the money for it right now, even though it's as cheap as it is, and I haven't had a chance to play it.
It's $25 is an awkward price point for things where it's like
It is.
that's
It's like right in that
expensive
middle
for an
ground.
indie game, but like it's obviously like it's cheap in the grander
Sure.
sense of things.
Well,
but like,
I think I paid $10 for Nuclear Throne
yeah,
and have put 1,000 hours into it, almost literally 1,000 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I
I know
hate-
that I will never get that much mileage out of anything else.
I love
Chances are
Hades, and I
slim.
think $25 is worth it, but still like it's like I think that game is worth $25, but I think that's steep.
Yeah,
it
like
seems
if
like a lot for a
you
game
if
where
you
we're
would
doing the
let me
same
know
thing
when it
over and
goes
over
on
again.
sale.
I think it should be 15.
If
I guess.
you will tell me if there's a sale, I will probably pick it up.
Mhm.
It goes on sale from time to time,
Otherwise-
but it's only going to be $20.
I
mean,
think
that's
20 is a
better.
good price. Like
That's
I
better.
felt I would have been
prefer,
fine with
like,
Yeah,
20.
20
I felt
like
weird
20
about
is
25.
$20 is worth more than five. Like it's like that $5 difference is killer.
It makes a
and
difference.
I don't know why.
Like
Yeah.
I would prefer to pay 10 or 15, and worst case scenario, if I have to wait until next Black Friday or some shit to buy it, then so be it, because I'll be talking about it in the not from 2021 category anyway.
Right.
But
Since it's winning all these
Like-
awards, also they're not incentivized to put it on sale.
right, exactly. So like
Well, it'll
it's
cool off
it's kind of up
eventually.
in the air.
Yeah, I'll
but
keep you posted on it.
I wish I had been able to play it. I wish it came out with a physical version so I could just borrow it from one of you guys without taking your
I might
Switch
actually
home.
double dip on that game. I really
If
like
you do, I would
Hades.
borrow it, but
I gotta say, I was a
yeah.
little annoyed. I bought it on Steam, and then like 2 days later, the Steam sale happened, and it was $5 off.
Oof. R.I.P.
well.
Rude.
But yeah, that was my number 2 mixed connection. I wish I had had a chance to play it, but it just didn't pan out.
Hunter, what'd you miss out on?
My number 2 is Yakuza 7, just because I want to give it a try.
I want you to play that game.
You
People who
would.
get it or it like clicks with seem to really, really like it.
I see a bunch
Is
of
that
people
like a
speaking
dragon?
highly of it,
Yeah.
and then they're also like, "Yeah, this is my first Yakuza game," and it's like,
Hmm.
that's why you fucking
Yeah,
like
this is
it,
my
I
first
bet.
Red Dead.
That's why you
heard-
fucking like it.
I've heard only it's either the best or the worst, and nothing in between.
Firmly the worst. And God, if they do, I will not buy another one if they do it like this. Like I tried it. I gave it 30 fucking hours, which frankly, that's generous. The writing and everything is really rock solid in it, but God damn it, JRPGs suck dick.
Yeah.
Fuck. Ryan, what is something you really wish you had played?
Probably the thing I wish I played the most, and it was kind of my thing that I feel like I only knew about this whole year, and then I told Dash about it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
now everybody wants to play it.
So sorry for cucking you
it's-
on this.
It's a Pathless.
Oh,
I was like,
oof.
it was like one of those, like, I mentioned it offhand. I can't even remember. I think you had told me about Call of the Sea. It was that same conversation, and I was just like, "Oh, well, you should check out Pathless."
It's like
then."
I'd seen the previews
the
for
duty.
Pathless, like just in like the press conferences and like the shows and things like that. And every time I saw it, it was like, this doesn't look like something I want, but also the Abzu team, so I'll throw them a bone.
And that's what it was. It was like, it's the people who did Abzu. I love Abzu. I'm gonna play anything.
You also like Abzu
release.
a lot more than I do.
And then it's a PlayStation exclusive,
which I didn't even know.
So I don't even have
neither
the
did
option
they.
to play it. Yeah. So
yeah.
I'm bummed about that. So
like when fucking I was playing through Pathless and then you're talking about how Mara like rapping a Breath of Wild. I'm like, oh no, like Amara will love Pathless. Like have Amara play Pathless. You're like, she can't. It's like, wait a minute, what? Bums me out.
Maybe it'll come out. We'll see.
Coming out on Engage.
I'll take it.
I don't think I've got a whole lot to say about my number one necessarily, and I'm really, really sad because like I'm looking honestly and I'm like introspectively looking at myself. I don't think I'm ever going to actually play it, but it's Kentucky Route Zero. I want to play it. I've booted it up a couple times, and every time it's just like I'm playing this because I'm supposed to, and I don't think that is the headspace I should be in when I'm playing it, so I turn it off. Because like I don't want to like force myself through it and then hate it, but it's like I feel like I'm not going to get the itch. It's like that game's been out basically all year, and I've kind of just been waiting.
Yeah.
And I just don't think it's going to happen. I've put it off all these years, and if I didn't get into it when Sean was talking it up, I don't think I'm going to fucking do it. But I've got it on Steam. Like I keep it installed.
Maybe someday you're going to be like, someday. Man, I kind of want to like read a book, and I'll be like, I got a better idea. What if you played a video game?
I want to play it. Jason, what's your number one?
So my number one is a game that I actually want to play and will probably play eventually, and it's Crash 4.
Yeah.
Because I played Crash Warped a lot when I was like really little. Like I had a PS1, and that was one of the few games I ever played on it.
Yep.
And like I don't know if I ever beat it or anything because I was a little kid and I didn't like finish video games back then. And I never played 1 or 2, but I did download the remaster trilogy when I got the PS5, and I've played a little bit of it, and I still plan to go through those, but I would like to play Crash 4 eventually because it's
gonna crush your fucking dick.
Yeah, that's what you guys keep saying.
God, they made it so hard. Why?
But I don't go to 100% anyway, so I don't care.
No, don't worry. Even if you don't, I was having my skills tested to finish Crash 4, and I think I'm pretty fucking good at platformers.
Well,
hey, I'm pretty good at platformers.
Dash loves Ratchet.
I love Ratchet.
If you're pretty good, why'd you have
He's
trouble with
lukewarm on Clank, but
well, Matt, what was yours?
So, for an entirely different reason than Ryan, my number one is Pathless.
Yeah, tell your story.
So,
oh my god, I feel so shitty about this because I told you to buy it.
So Pathless went on sale on GameStop's website.
Which is why I bought it.
Which is why Dash bought it, and he posted it in the group chat, and I was like, yeah, sure, for $30, I'll give it a shot. You know, why not? So I dropped the $30 and I placed my order, and that was 11 days ago.
It feels way longer.
I know. The shipping was supposed to take 4 to 7 days.
We ordered it at the same day, so presumably
I ordered it
on the
10
same
to
day.
15 minutes after Dash did. Apparently, I put in the wrong email address somehow. I don't know how I did that, but also I have 3 active email addresses, so it's possible that I like put in one with an @Yahoo instead of a Gmail or something like that. Like it's possible. But I never got the confirmation email in spam or any other inbox. I never got an order number. I never got a tracking number. I never got shit. I have one. Oh, my camera froze.
Your camera froze, but we can still hear you. Don't worry.
You guys are moving just okay. It doesn't matter.
Okay, keep going.
It doesn't matter right now. It's fine. My Zoom is frozen. It seems.
Interesting.
But you guys are still moving. Like I say, I don't know.
Man, my eyebrows are too thick to do the face.
So I can't track the order. I can't go on GameStop's website and be like, yo, what the fuck? I tried to submit a contact us form, but GameStop's website, as it has always been, is absolute dog shit and wouldn't submit the form for me. So now I have to go to the bank and do a chargeback for a product that I never received from a company that I used to work for that sucks ass.
You know what you could have
Um,
done with 25 of those $30?
I could have played Hades.
Also, Hades probably was a better.
Then I would only
purchase.
have 2 games on this list.
Yeah.
Oh,
But then,
Oh.
but Pathless is his number 1 and Hades was his number 2. So
that's true. That's
now you're like really contrasting. Oh, you're good.
yeah, I noticed. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, so I fucking like say that was 11, almost 12 days ago. I ordered it 15 minutes after Dash did,
And Dash received it and played it
either-
and beat it.
To be
It
fair,
either
to be
never
fair,
got delivered, or
I
it got
did get
stolen
mine a
off
day
my
late.
porch. Okay.
I did get mine a
Fucking-
day late, and then essentially beat it in one sitting.
Okay, well, mine is fucking 4 days late right now.
I'm
Minimum.
sorry.
So I like it either didn't show up or someone stole it off my porch. So
Someone stole a pretty good game, I've heard.
that is my number 1 missed connection
I'm sorry.
of 2021.
I feel like
Hunter.
partially responsible.
Who are
Yeah,
you going to
I
go
mean,
on Craigslist
You
to
shouldn't.
look for?
I understand why you do, but you shouldn't.
My number one's 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim.
16 candles.
I've been waiting for that game for 5 years, and then I bought it and probably
also
put
wanna
it
play
on
that
my
game.
game shelf and haven't looked at it since.
I want to play it. Hunter, bring that over to me when you bring over Ghosts.
No, you're getting Sakuna instead.
Okay, sure, fuck it.
That's sick. That's much preferred Rice Farmer Simulator.
So that's those are our misconnections, and then to round it out, we're going to talk about what we're looking forward to in 2021, of which there are many things to be excited about, but I think there's going to be some overlap.
I think there's
There
going to
might
be a little bit.
Ryan, what are you excited about? Normally we do this. Also, normally we do this after Game of the Year, but recording schedules, we're not going to fucking do it. We're just doing it now.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Now that I'm saying this, I seem to remember an announcement that it got delayed, but I don't know how far it got delayed. Axiom Verge 2.
It got delayed into 2021. It was going to be a 2020 game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I'm looking forward to
presumably it's going to
Axiom
be out
Verge.
this year.
Number 3 is Axiom Verge 2.
kidding.
I fucking love the original one. I think the new one looks great. And yeah, give me more of that.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
My number 3 game is a game that I got into the alpha test of, that got announced a while ago, but it is Back 4 Blood. It is the Left 4 Dead team making a new Left 4 Dead game, and I had
Forgot about that.
hey, I played the alpha of it, and hey, it's that fucking game.
I forgot.
Does
also has
that
like
Left
a-
4 Dead shit?
It also has like this perk system in it, which I think might actually be a improvement that I didn't know I wanted, but I enjoyed
Really?
what I played.
My excitement
Are you kidding?
about that game is all going to be based around whether I have a PS5.
Is
that comes
Coach in the new game?
No.
No,
Then I will
but
not
a
play it.
fat guy
Okay.
that kind of looks and is voiced by the same guy as Dr. Octopus is.
Is he black?
No.
Okay.
Then I will not play
Chocolate
that.
helicopters, no. But yeah, I'm
That's a
excited
damn
about that.
shame.
It's gonna have crossplay. So platform is kind of not an issue. And yeah, I was pleased with what I played of the alpha. It felt like that fucking game, and I will play some of that fucking game.
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot I played that alpha.
Jason, hit me.
So one of mine that would have been on this list got delayed out of the year, but I'm looking forward to Hogwarts game, whatever it was called.
Yeah, Hogwarts
Is it just
Legacy.
Hogwarts Adventure
Strixhaven?
Legacy?
Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, but yeah, it got delayed into
That's-
22, so I guess it doesn't count.
Damn, really? That's my number 3 too. I didn't know that it got pushed
Oh,
back.
Yeah,
I mean,
it got moved.
Yeah,
It can still
I
be
didn't know that.
anticipated
Yeah, it
whether
can
it
be
comes
anticipated.
out.
I'm still
Yeah.
anticipating it.
That's
But
that's my number 3 as well.
I'm also like, I guess, kind of looking forward to Deathloop. I don't remember what it is, but I remember seeing something and thinking it looked neat.
It's a
Mhm.
Microsoft exclusive on PlayStation.
For a year.
For a year.
Yep.
But I don't know anything about it, but I think it looks neat. And unless it gets horrible reviews, I'll probably pick it up and play it.
I think it'll get good reviews like all Arcane games do, but I'm worried it's not going to be for me like all Arcane games do.
If we're talking about
another
Deathloop,
one.
it's my number 2, and I'm pre-calling the shot now of my number 1 most disappointed game of 2021 is Deathloop because it is made by a studio who has never made a game that I have enjoyed. That I
What
have
have they
bought every
made? What have
single
they
one of.
made?
They did
Dishonored,
Prey and
Prey,
Dishonored.
Prey 2.
Games I have not played.
Yeah, the good Prey.
Dishonored
Fuck
is
you.
okay, but
they make really
it's
well-made
like-
games that I fucking hate, but they always look good, and I'm excited to play Deathloop, and I'm gonna fucking buy it day one because I'm a fucking idiot. And
So Jason, Dishonored is kind of like what if BioShock, but you had to go stealthy.
yeah,
what if Thief
he hates
plus
BioShock,
BioShock?
shit?
Yeah, I know. That's what
Oh.
I'm saying.
I don't hate BioShock. I
Well, that's
can't
me.
play it.
You don't have to go stealthy in Dishonored.
Bullshit.
You should.
You should, but you don't have to.
Okay, but you should go stealthy in Tsushima too. But Dash made it through that.
Hunter,
Yeah,
what's
'cause
your
Dash
number
is
3?
dishonorable.
I just want to hang
I'm
on.
Dishonored.
I want to say something real quick
Oh,
about Hogwarts.
Fuck
So
the
I
haters.
think Jason can maybe, I guess actually I don't know. I'm a big fan of the movies and the books. I've never really enjoyed a Harry Potter game. Like
playing the wrong ones.
I know I
only
never played
really-
the third person cover based shooter that was Deathly Hallows.
Also,
Part 1 on the
Sorcerer's Stone
360.
on the PS1, unironically a great licensed
Oh,
title.
You
Whoa,
don't
I
need
mean,
now, Harry
Okay,
Potter.
I mean, 15 years ago, yes. The PS1 and the PS2 version of
played Chamber of
Sorcerer's
Secrets.
Stone
Yeah, Chamber
and
of Secrets is better than Sorcerer's Stone.
I strongly disagree on that. I
Okay,
think
but
Chamber of
Same
the-
game,
Secrets-
but
let me just
one's
say,
good.
the episode
the-
that we uploaded of fucking Chamber of Secrets was a great time. I
And
had a
then the
lot of fun.
Did
that
anyone
was
play the
30
Quidditch
minutes of me
game?
getting roasted. I don't like that episode.
That's a
that's why it
great
was
episode,
good.
Dash. Fuck off. It's
Did anybody play the Quidditch game? Standalone Quidditch game?
Yes, I
Yes, it
did.
was
I
bad.
rented it. God, I hated that game.
It was
I played-
bad.
It was so bad, but I played it a lot. I owned it.
But I mean, I had Harry Potter Legos and the whole 9 except for 90% of the video games. And I don't have high hopes for Hogwarts Legacy,
No,
but
I have
I'm
no
gonna
hopes.
I know that I'm gonna buy it when it comes
You're
out.
getting a
and I'm gonna
fucking
give
Magic
it-
the Gathering
I'm
set. Just be happy about that.
I am happy about that. But I'm still gonna buy Hogwarts Legacy day one, and I'm still probably gonna be disappointed about it.
Yeah, probably.
But that's all I wanted to say. Go ahead, Hunter. What's your number 3?
My number 3 is Near Replicant version 1.2247444871139 ellipses.
All right, Ryan. What's your number 2?
No, I'm with Hunter. I'm actually looking forward to that game as well. It's not as high up. It was one of the ones like I listed all the games I'm looking forward to, and I crossed that one off because it's not in my top 3. But I really like the original Nier, and I'd love to play a remake of it.
Jason's going to shit.
Oh, my computer's about to die, so I had to go plug it in.
In the bathroom while he's shit.
We talked about Deathloop. So, oh wait, no. What's your number 2? I forgot.
Me?
Yeah.
It's gonna be Little Nightmares 2. First
Hey,
Little
I've-
Nightmares
I've
is
played
my
some of the first one.
yeah. You should keep playing it.
I fucking will if we finish this shit soon.
I think we can squeeze in Game of the Year.
No.
You-
Go fuck yourself right now. I need to
The
play
first
it now.
one is my favorite one of those, whatever you want to call them, puzzle platformers.
Some might say it's the best game of all time.
yeah.
Some
not
might
me.
be taking 2 weeks off of work to play the sequel.
You don't need
Okay.
2 weeks.
Hey,
It's
look,
probably
man,
gonna be
I'm not the
like
one
three
fucking
Dash
doing
gonna
it.
finish it day one and then jerk off for
I'm not the one
13
fucking
days.
doing it.
Sounds nice.
But yeah, Little
Hunter, you do
Nightmares.
that anyway.
Little Nightmares 1's really good.
Yeah,
I
what are
really
you
want to
doing?
see where stuff goes. All the trailers I've seen look like they're adding some really cool gameplay stuff. They're getting off the ship. It should be cool. I really wanted to play that one, and I think it's out pretty soon. So I'm gonna take 2 weeks off.
They said that thing about Deathloop, so I'm just gonna say UFO 50 might come out finally.
I doubt it.
This is the fucking year, baby. UFO 50 is gonna happen. Jason, what's your number 2?
Too busy working on Splunky 3.
My number 2 is Axiom Verge 2.
Oh, fuck.
I still haven't beaten the first one. I probably never will, but I'll play the second one regardless.
Yeah, Dash. What are you? Oh, fucking.
We
I
did
didn't-
most disappointing, and I forgot about Spelunky 2.
Did that come out
Fuck.
this year?
Gotta have
Yes.
To, gotta have
Oh,
to
well.
fix it in
Just-
post.
Just go splice in a monologue.
It came
in
out the
post.
week that I sold my PlayStation, and it was a PlayStation exclusive.
Oh,
But
that's
also,
right.
that game is not good. Whatever, go on.
But yeah, Axiom Verge 2. I'm with you. I'm with you
Yeah.
on that one, Jason.
I wish I could finish Axiom Verge 1, but I'm too stupid, so I'll just start fresh with the new one.
So I'll just buy another game.
Buy another copy of Axiom.
I mean,
Verge, and maybe
I
can
thoroughly
beat that one.
enjoyed all of the time I spent on the first one. I just got stuck.
It's got great music.
Yeah. Okay, Matt,
Boop,
go.
So my number
I need
two.
Jason to play Little Nightmares. We gotta
My
wrap this
number
up.
2 is Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. Actually,
I'm admittedly really curious about this.
so I mean, I loved the complete saga. I
Yeah,
thought it
it's
was
amazing.
a great fucking game. I don't know, as a child, I probably put hundreds of hours into the complete saga. I bought it again recently on Steam, so
It's
I could
phenomenal.
play it.
It's
I
the
have
best Lego
boot-
game.
I've,
Like, not
I've
even
only
fucking
booted up.
close.
Oh, easily. Listen, if you can't play as a Gonk droid in your Lego game,
I
get the
fucking
fuck
hate
out.
Star Wars, but God, I love Complete Saga. It's
I really,
so good.
I really don't like Star Wars a whole lot either. But
I like Star
the
Wars.
complete, like, I don't dislike it by any measure. But I'm not. If you ask me any trivia question about Star Wars, I probably wouldn't have an answer for you.
What's the name of Star Wars?
Max
Jar Jar
Rebo.
Binks.
Size
but
noodles.
I find myself
I-
thinking about Salacious Crumb way more than I wish that I did.
I think about
it
Darth
just-
Icky way too often.
I think it looks really good, and it's another fucking Lego Star Wars game. And I feel like at this point, they would have to try to fuck up that formula.
They put the Rise of
that's the
Skywalker
thing,
team
Matt.
on it.
It's not the formula. It is a complete from the ground up it's a new game. Like, it is a completely new everything. Like,
Well, nonetheless,
it's a Lego thing that, like, but they've never done a Lego game like this. Like, that's why I'm curious about it, is they are completely doing a new fucking
It's
thing.
Lego Racers 3,
Yeah, baby.
Star Wars edition.
it's Garfield Kart Lego Star Wars edition.
Hello Kitty Cruisers.
Combat Racing 2.
Jerry Rice and Titus Dog Football featuring Anakin Skywalker.
Okay, Hunter, say more words.
I killed them all, even the puppies. Shit, where'd my list go? There it is.
Oh God.
My number 2 is Rune Factory 5. Because
A lot of runes, a lot of factories.
5 of
There's
them,
5 of them.
give or take.
Hunter, have I got a trading card game for you if you like runes?
Have I guys?
Yeah, it's called
There's
RuneScape.
like 5 whole factories.
Ryan, let's close tonight. What are you the most excited about
All right.
this coming year?
Because we're coming into a new year. Last year sucked. It was shit. I got to be optimistic. New year, new me. This is the year Psychonauts 2 comes out. It's
Bullshit.
just gotta
Fucking,
be. It
I
has to be.
admire your hope. I really do.
Kentucky Route 1.
It's been on my most anticipated game list for 5 years now.
I have gotten
Surely
a
this
refund
is
for
the
that
year.
game.
Best
coming
Vita
out.
game.
I backed it on Fig and I have gotten a refund.
Why'd
Hey,
you
it
get a
says the
refund?
initial.
What?
Why'd you get a refund?
Because it's going to be free on Game Pass.
I don't care. I want that
Hey,
game to
it's-
come out. I'll pay him money.
It says the initial release date is 2021. I promise.
Bullshit.
Yeah, according to Wikipedia.
Yeah.
They said that, Jason, all they did was go in there and change the 0 to a 1. They didn't
I
change
swear to
the
God, that game
promise
was supposed to
or
come out in
anything.
2018. I fucking swear to God.
It was supposed to be like the next year after the Kickstarter or the Fig ended.
It was originally a 2018 release.
Well,
I have given
2021
Tim
is the
Schafer
year.
money for a crowdfunded game 2 times, and I gotta say, I should have learned my lesson. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, buddy.
This is the year.
Hey,
You got Microsoft money now.
the delay into 21 will allow for an Xbox Series X optimized version.
Cool. I guess I'll play that
just
then.
reading the Wikipedia now.
Yeah,
That's it. Psychonauts
I-
2, most
because
anticipated.
I forgot about that game.
This is hoping I don't have to talk about it in the same list next year. Next year, I'm going to be talking about it in
Hey,
Hey,
Biggest
look,
letdown
I've been
or
talking about
something.
UFO 50
Yeah.
for like 3 of these.
Well, then what's your most anticipated?
I don't want to
UFO
like
51.
I don't want to like preemptively call a shot too much, but like if we had a category for like expectations met, I think I can pretty safely say that Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is probably going to be a strong contender for at least my top 5 games of the year. Call it a fucking hunch.
Those Ratchet and Clank games are so good.
Yeah, I am exceedingly excited for that, and I know it's not dated yet, but it's supposed to be like the general like Q1 to Q2 range, so it shouldn't be too much longer now.
Never
I'm
played
insanely
one.
excited for
I
that.
keep
Like,
my PS3 around just so I can
Jason,
play
don't worry
through
about
those.
like I don't want like obviously I bought the console to play Demon Souls, but like I bought like with the announcement of Ratchet, it was like, okay, yeah, I'll buy your
Yep.
fucking console. Give me your fucking Ratchet game.
I don't even know what those characters look like.
One of them's a robot.
One of them's a
One's a
raccoon.
His
that
name is
steals
Ratchet.
things.
One of them is a Lombax.
One of them is a Lombax.
That sounds made up.
It
It
is.
The other's
All
an
right.
Ottsel. Yeah, Jason, what are you
Jason.
really excited about?
Left 4 Dead 3.
Left 4 Dead 3 looks good.
I refuse to remember the real name.
I had to look it up. Like I never remember. It's just.
What
it's
did
Left
you
4 Dead.
even say?
It's back 3 blood.
It's back
Oh,
4
that.
blood. Back the number 4
Black
blood.
for blood.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I played the shit out of Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 back in the day. Those were 2 games I was very, very good at the time, and I'm sure that won't transfer.
Yeah, the shooting's
But-
good now, so that helps.
But I'm going to be really disappointed if enough of us don't buy it to play it and get the real experience out of it.
Hey, I played all of Left 4 Dead 2 by myself.
You have me,
Me
buddy.
too.
Don't worry.
Because I don't want to play. Yeah, the worst person to play Left 4 Dead.
I
games
really
with.
hate that this has become like what I am known for when like I don't do that anymore.
I have no.
I don't know,
I
idea.
Dash.
really
I've
did-
played
I
a lot of
can't run
co-op
that
games
back.
with you, and you still do it.
Yeah, but I actutively don't do it in Left 4 Dead because I get so much shit about it. I do it in other
only
games,
'cause you're-
whatever. I don't
It's only
get
because
shit
you're
about.
putting on airs. You would
I
do it
haven't-
if you
I
had.
Oh
haven't-
yeah, totally. No, I have.
Dash actively does it in fucking Borderlands.
Oh yeah,
I
loot
know.
scoop, baby. Hey, look, I am honoring the spirit from loot and scoop.
I haven't.
That loot and
I don't-
scoop Borderlands.
I don't think I've played Left 4 Dead with you since 2010. So
Yeah,
we will see.
Matt,
It's
which
right
Left 4
around the
Dead game
time
are
they
you looking
announced
forward
Kentucky
to?
Route Zero.
Matt, which
Matt,
Left 4
say
Dead
your
game are you looking
shit.
forward to?
My most anticipated game of 2021 is Hitman 3.
way to fucking waste the category, you fuck.
Easily the game that I was
you
most
have
excited
played.
about. I played one level of it once.
And
I'm
he's
anticipating
anticipating playing the
Fuck
rest.
you.
I'm anticipating it if Amazon.
I'm not
ever,
going to
sells it
apologize.
again.
Because it is the game that came out this year that I easily was the most excited about.
The energy of I'm not going to apologize is so
I'm
fucking
not.
choice.
Matt,
Eat my
why
ass.
would you say something so brave?
What can I say?
Hunter, fucking
Just finish us out.
Rune Factory 6. I don't fucking know. What is
It's
it?
Shin Megami Tensei 5,
You've
baby.
been saying that for how many years?
They showed it off last year, though. It's happening for real this time.
Okay, buddy.
Definitely.
Okay, buddy.
My Psychonauts 2.
You and Psychonauts and UFO 50. We're gonna get there. Don't worry, buddy.
So, Hunter, what they're gonna do is at the next announcement thing, they're gonna show Shin Megami and the V, and then breaking off from the V is gonna be the 1, and it's gonna be a new version of Shin Megami Tensei 4.
I'll buy it.
I know.
Oh, yeah, we know. That's the
Yeah, then
problem.
he leans into the mic and says, "Yeah, we fucking know." Well, yeah, 2021. I'm looking forward. All of these games that got delayed out of 2020 because of COVID should be dropping. So actually, I think we're poised to have a really dope year ahead of us.
Yeah, I'm just hoping it's not gonna be one of those years where it's so good that I don't have enough time to play all the good stuff.
Yeah, like I
Let me know. Keep me posted whenever good stuff's coming out because I scanned the list and did not see many things I gave.
I mean-
a fuck about.
I mean, my list is
again, I will
that
fucking
big.
Jason. I will after this Zoom call. I will send you a list if you want one.
Send it to me too.
We got
Okay,
Bowser's
post it.
Fury coming out. We got Nier. We got new
Yeah,
Pokemon
furry Bowser.
Snap.
Oh
We
yeah,
got
God, Bowser 3
Oh,
looks so
fuck.
fucking cool.
I forgot about Pokemon
Oh,
Snap.
I have
Oh,
not
shit.
We
looked-
got
Look at that,
Alba,
looks
the
so cool.
outdoor adventure, wildlife adventure, and Ghostwire Tokyo.
I have not
like-
watched a single thing on that Bowser thing, but it's already.
Oh my God,
I already
Jason, you
bought
should.
it.
You liked Odyssey, like Bowser's Fury looks like the
It
next
doesn't-
Odyssey thing.
I don't need to be sold. I already bought the game.
Then hey, then it's cool.
Yeah, but Jason, what if we sell it to you some more?
But Jason, you should realize from this group that because you bought a game does not necessarily mean it is going to be played. So we're not selling
Yeah.
it to
Sorry,
you
Jason,
to
you're
buy the game.
atypical.
We're selling it to you to play the game.
I will play it because I have wanted to play Mario 3D World for years.
I want to co-op that with you so badly.
Jason,
Does
I've wanted
Pokemon
to play
Snap
a
have
lot
a
of
date
games
yet?
for years.
Because 3D,
Yes,
I think
I
it
just
might
don't remember.
actually.
was the
I
shit.
just don't remember when it is.
Jason,
Okay.
I just wrote
It's
up
like
an
March, I
article
think.
about that. You could maybe read that. Maybe I don't know. No, it's whatever.
Yep. All right. Well, that was.
Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go ahead
We've
and
got
break.
one more category
and
left.
Up next, we will be wrapping this sumbitch up and going over the best games of the year.
That
Gonna be
Pokemon
doing
Snap, that
top
Pokemon Snap
9.
thing says April 30th.
Oh fuck
Cool.
yes!
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, definitely thought that'd be later.
That's according to the Wikipedia. So
God, I think
it is
2021 is
well.
going to be a great game year. Like
It's gonna be a banger.
I think
so
it's
to speak.
I think the stuff getting delayed out of 2020 and then like the first year where the new console games really start fucking hitting. I think it's going to be really fucking good.
But I just want to play Control and feel
Hey,
like I have
guess
no
what? We can do
and
that in
feel-
2 weeks.
and feel like I have no obligations to play new things.
2 weeks.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah, we'll see you next time for we wrap this sumbitch up.
Adios.
Gang gang.
Ugh.